Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to all the new subscribers that I recently got. The video that you guys are about to see is a get ready with me that I filmed a couple days ago, but I completely forgot to do an intro, so I decided to just sit down and answer some of the most frequently asked questions that I get a lot on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so to start off with my face, I'm not really going to go through all the products that I use, but if you guys have any questions like on what I use, you can just comment and let me know. But to prime, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. It's a really good hydrating primer, and it says that it also smooths like your pores. I don't really know if I find that to be true or like to really be in my case, but I do know that I just love how it feels on my skin, and it makes just me wake up and just hydrates me so good. So I am in my last year at my university. I go to FIU, for those of you that don't know. I get a lot of questions as to what I'm studying in school, and I'm studying broadcast media. I think I'm going to be graduating in the summer, hopefully in the summer. And then after I go in with that, I just kind of let it sink into my face. A lot of people think that I go to UF because my boyfriend goes to UF, so I travel there a lot. But I don't. I just am back and forth, long distance relationship problems. I'm gonna go in with the Neutrogena Longwear foundation. I love this foundation. Let me show you guys how I apply this. So I have of course used beauty blenders, and I do like those, but after a while I kind of feel gross using it. I don't know if it's just me, like the whole like having to wet it and just, I don't know, I think it can get a little bit unsanitary. So my sister introduced me to these cosmetic wedges that she picks up at Target. She's so nice. Every time she goes, she gets me one. You could obviously use this more than once, but it's just super good because you could just use it once and throw it away if you want. You get me? Like if you're traveling, you don't have to worry about keeping your beauty blender safe and like not, you can just use it, throw it away, you get a new one the next day, and it works super good. I don't wet it, I just leave it dry like this. I'm really excited to graduate. I know a lot of my friends are like super scared of graduating and like starting the real world, but I'm just so ready. I'm like, I'm over school. I don't, you know, high school was fun, college it's not really my jam, not really enjoying it. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't like college. I feel like so many people, which is amazing, have such good experiences and meet so many people, but to be honest, I really haven't. Like I've met acquaintances here and there, but no one really that, you know, I'm going out and getting drinks with or, you know, going shopping with. I'm just so ready to finish and be done with all of that. So I get a lot of questions, since my boyfriend does go to UF, on how it is to be in a long distance relationship, how do I make time to see him, what are the plans. Michael does go to UF. He's been going there since he graduated high school. He got accepted for computer science. He loves computers, loves all of that stuff. He's a little nerd. Early on, like, we decided that we were gonna try to do long distance, especially because it was such a great opportunity for him. At this time, leaving high school, I thought that what I wanted to pursue was criminal justice, because I loved and still do love that whole world of law and criminology and just helping people out. And I really wanted to become like a special victims unit detective, like in Law and Order, like Olivia Benson. I was like, I don't really care to go to UF. Like I'm such a family girl, and I love Miami, and I was like, I'm not gonna go. I never really cared for that school. UF is a great school. I never was like in awe of it. I was just like, I really wanted to go to FSU, but then I kind of chickened out of like not being with my fam and being alone over there, so I didn't end up going. So long story short, I decided to stay in Miami. Michael went to Gainesville, and from there on, we decided to do the whole long distance thing. The first year wasn't that bad. One of my best friends at the time lived there, so Michael and her lived in the same complex. So it was really fun. Every time I would try to go, honestly guys, like every other weekend. Like I was just like, why not? Like let me just catch a bus. And it was just such a good time, and we would just have a blast. So I feel like the first year, I always tell people when they ask me, like, it was fun. I missed Michael and I missed my friend so much, because they were the people that I was always with here in Miami. So to have those two people move away, it was just kind of a shock to me, and I didn't realize how much it would have impacted me as it did. But that first year I was just having a blast, living the best of both worlds, you know, here in Miami with my family, doing really well in school, and then partying in Gainesville, having my own escape from home. But then after that first semester, everybody comes back for winter break. And then, or I guess it's not called winter break, I guess it's just the end of fall, like that break in between fall and spring. And after that, I quickly was like, okay, this is not fun anymore. Now I'm over it. I remember when they went back in the spring, I was like, okay. And then after that, I was like, okay, this is not fun. Like, this is getting old. And it finally sank into me, like, girlfriend, this is not for a semester. This is for 4+ years. Because I don't know if you guys know, but computer science majors, they have such a compact amount of classes. So the average time for people to graduate that we have heard is like 5 years. Really, I realized what I had gotten myself into. And just as the semester started going by, I realized like it really wasn't fine. Like I've been blending my face forever, haven't I? I was just, honestly, to be totally real with you guys, I was just not doing good. So for me, it just wasn't working out. It really was a lot for me to handle. Just like a little backstory so you guys know, a lot of people from my high school moved away, at least a lot of my close friends. So really it was just me left in Miami. Here I am, like, just graduated high school. My boyfriend, my best friend, moved to Gainesville. All my other friends moved to like Tally and Gainesville as well. And then I'm here going to FIU pretty much alone. Like, I didn't really have a friend like that I was like, oh, like, let's meet up for lunch, you know what I mean? This is my experience. Obviously, I know people that stay in Miami and have the best experience ever, but I can only tell you like my experience. I feel like in Miami, a lot of the people that go to school here are from here. So really everybody has their same cliques, their same friends. So for me, it was really hard to meet genuine friends and create genuine friendships. Because it's one thing to like be friends with someone in a class, and then it's another thing to like actually be friends with them. I would just go to FIU for my classes, and then I would just ride out home. Literally, I would go to school, come back home, pack to leave to Gainesville, and that's it. I would leave, and in between classes I would either be talking to my best friend or my boyfriend. I really didn't give myself, I guess, that chance or opportunity to really foster friendships with different people, which is definitely a mistake that I feel like I made. And I definitely feel anybody that's, you know, in college right now or gonna transition to go to college, you know, I know now is the time where a lot of people are applying from high school. And, you know, even if you're staying in your hometown and a lot of your friends leave, it might be a little bit harder. But I do recommend you guys step out of your comfort zone and, you know, really try to build new friendships. I know how to do my skin makeup pretty good. I don't know how to do my eyes at all. So I really have been wanting to practice, because the only time that I'm really able to do eyeshadow makeup is when I'm with my older sister, which she's an amazing makeup artist. So then she'll just do it for me, but I'm not always with her. So I'm like, dude, you need to learn. So I picked up this palette, and it just has really simple bronzy colors. Okay, so I just put on my concealer and set my under eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel London Duo Contour Stick in medium. I love this contour stick. I found it at Target and it was literally $5 or less, and it's just so easy to use. So I really do like it. I had bought this when I had just gotten a facial done, and I was so lazy that I hadn't cleaned my brush. And I was like, oh my god, I haven't cleaned my bronzer brush, but I want to put on bronzer, like. So I just was like, oh, let me just get a cream contour so I don't have to wash it. I've obviously washed it since then, but I actually really do like it. Look how easy it just blends into my skin. Next, I am going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Powders. I go in the shade Caramel Beige Warm W7. I know I just had touched really quickly on my experience being long distance, but if you guys want a more in-depth really how I feel it is, my advice to those involved in it, I feel like people aren't real about it. I feel like a lot of times people are like,
it's not that bad, like it's doable, like it'll end soon.
Yeah, but also no, just being really real with you guys, it's really not fun. Like, it's really not, you know, a good time. So if you guys want just a real video on that, I can totally give you guys that. So just let me know in the comments down below, because I do get a lot of questions on that, a lot. So it is Libra season, and I'm a Libra. My birthday is actually on October 13th. Last year it landed on Friday the 13th, which was really cool. And I was telling my mom, I actually think that, you know how they say bad things happen on Friday the 13th? And honestly, I think that's true, because last year my birthday landed on Friday the 13th and it's in October. And I was turning 21, so I was super excited because I'm like, this is like a big deal. Like Friday the 13th and I'm turning 21, like this is a big birthday. But then a couple days before my birthday, I ended up having to get rushed to the hospital because I messed up my arm somehow in a really freak accident type of way. I literally just woke up and I couldn't move, and I'm really good with pain, and I literally couldn't move, and I was crying hysterically and I couldn't breathe. And originally I had wanted to travel to Salem for my birthday, but I ended up couldn't because of, like, you know, money, and it is a really expensive trip. At first when I realized I couldn't go, I was super like bummed about it, and I'm like, man, whatever. But then honestly, this happened to me, and then later on I'm like, imagine if I would have bought my Salem ticket, I wouldn't have been able to go. I was in the hospital, I had to get injected with these crazy steroid shots that they give athletes for painkillers. So obviously everything does happen for a reason, but that was just super wild. Next I'm going in with this Tarte Party blush. I said it like that because it's like 5 days in it. Party! And I'm just gonna tap my cheeks, my cheekies. I haven't really decided what I want to do this year for my birthday. The last couple of years I've just been keeping it really low-key and not really doing anything. So I told you guys earlier that I'm pretty good at doing my own skin makeup, but eye makeup, that is not my forte. But I decided, like, enough is enough, I need to learn. So I picked up this Morphe palette at Ulta. It is the Bronze Babe 9B palette. I wanted something inexpensive that was also gonna work for me. And I also picked up these Eco Tools brushes that came in a set, and this Morphe brush. It is the M441 brush. I am by no means, you know, makeup artist, but just gonna show you guys what I do. I'm gonna just be using, if any of you guys have this palette, the Hang Tan, Road Trip, and Fox Real colors. So these 3 colors are gonna be the colors that I'm focusing on. That's the palette, just so you guys can see how pretty it is. Other questions that I tend to get a lot are about my skincare and how do I keep my skin so clear. And to keep it real with you guys, honestly, my skin is not always clear. I do get breakouts, especially when it's like that time of month. It won't fail. I will get a pimple on my chin every month. It doesn't matter how many times I clean my face, like how hard I try. My period does not play, and she's like, we're here, girl. Like, we're here, and don't try to hide it. What I do recommend if you're having problems with acne right now or random breakouts and you don't normally break out like that, I do recommend for you guys to first and foremost go get a facial, get your skin just cleaned out really deep in there, because a lot of the times that is the problem. And then, you know, just use what is good for your skin. For me, my skin has become so sensitive that literally I can't even put anything on my skin. So honestly, my skincare is probably the easiest out there, and probably one of the most inexpensive, because I literally use Johnson & Johnson baby soap, and I just use that to wash my face morning and night. And then besides that, I go in with these Aqua, I forgot the name of the toner, but I go in with this toner, and if you look at my skincare video, you'll see which one I use. And I just go in with that at night, and it gets the job done. And then I also use the St. Ives exfoliator scrub, but honestly, I know you're supposed to exfoliate once a week, but my skin, again, is really sensitive. So I haven't been going in once a week with that. I've kind of just, as I feel it, I'll use it. And I go in with such light pressure as I'm scrubbing, because that one is the peach apricot one, the deep scrub. It could be really harsh if you don't go in with a light hand. So for me, I just go in so gentle and so light, because it already has like those exfoliating things. But yeah, I really do feel like it just depends, you know. So what are you guys most excited for this fall? For me, my favorite month, obviously I love the holidays, but for me, my favorite month has always been October. One, that is my birthday month. I'm like hardcore Libra, love my Libras out there. Also, I love the month of October because I love Halloween. Just so many great things happen in the month of October. It's a really good time to be alive, you know what I mean? Like the weather starts changing just just a little bit. In Miami, it's always hot, but you know what I mean? Just, what are you guys gonna be for Halloween? That's what I really want to know. I'm so excited for Halloween. And last year, I had got this costume, but I never ended up wearing it. So I'm really, really, really excited because this year, good or bad, rain or shine, I'm gonna wear that costume. One year, Michael and I did super go-go dancer, like 60s, 70s theme. So cute. I loved that year. That was really fun. Another year, we dressed up as pirates. Sorry if you could hear any other noises or like AC, or you know, the AC is running and I am in like the living room area, so sorry if you hear any excess noises. Like, this automatically just brings it so much more dramatic, but I do really like it a lot and it kind of matches my shirt. I am going to be coming with some Halloween looks this month. My sister's going to be doing some crazy looks on me. If you guys have any suggestions on what you guys would like to see us create on Halloween looks that you guys personally want to do and need some help coming with the idea of how it should all come together, leave a comment down below so my sister can make it on my face. Now I'm just going to add the shade Sunnies, which is the lightest shade in the palette, just to add a little eyebrow highlight. Even though my eyebrows aren't done, so I really shouldn't be trying to highlight that, but it's all good. It's all good, girl. That is so pretty. I'm gonna quickly add some mascara off of camera because I look like a mess when I apply my mascara. Just so you guys know though, because this I absolutely love. This mascara is the L'Oreal Paris. Wow, I use a lot of L'Oreal Paris. L'Oreal Paris, hi, if you're watching. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not just kidding. You never know, guys. I am using the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. They have also like this, but in like a gold tubing. But this black one, I love this too. I love this so much. Love this mascara. I love these types of wands that it's like, I don't even know, like super tiny, I guess. This is my jam. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this off camera. Then I'll come back, apply some lipstick, and we'll wrap this up. Alright guys, so I just finished putting on my mascara, and honestly all I have to do now is my lips. Sorry if you guys hear any background noises. Pretty much everybody has just gotten home, and if you guys see some movement back there, that's my family. They're like playing volleyball. So to finish off my lips, lately I've been doing this lip combo, and every time I put this lip combo on, I get so many DMs asking me what it is, what colors, how do I apply it. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick. I use the NYX retractable lip liner in Sand Beige, and I love this lip liner. It literally goes with all of my lipsticks. It's like a nude, but really it's like a brown, but I just love it so much. And then I go in and just kind of fill the edges just a little bit, like in the inside of my lip, not over my lip. I don't overline my lips. Okay, so I fill them up. Sorry guys if I'm rushing, but my family is really loud. We're a Cuban Puerto Rican mix, so we make a lot of noise, and I think they're coming inside.
Oh, that means I can jump in because there's an error. What's up, guys?
God, look how it focuses on you.
I'm the executive producer.
No,
my name is Derek Diaz.
All right, that's my dad, guys. Next, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Striped. My best friend Daniela actually got this for me. Thanks, boo. And I'm just gonna apply this in the middle and kind of just blot. You know, you could just add that light color wherever you feel like you need it. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna add any highlight on today because sometimes I don't really even care for a lot of highlight. And that is my final look. Honestly, this is giving me such fall vibes. I am so ready for the fall, so ready for Halloween, ready for Thanksgiving, ready for Christmas. Not quite ready for the new year, but I am just so excited for all that is to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest video. I am coming with a lot of great new content. I'm actually gonna be filming a new Target haul. I found so many great new finds at Target, so stay tuned for that. Like always, thank you so much for watching. If you aren't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.